Hi guys and welcome back to Moving It Up on Football Manager 2017. I think it's episode 22. Though if you're enjoying the series so far, please drop a like on this video just to let me know that you're still enjoying it. And let's get into it. So last episode we obviously won 2-1 against Lyon. We've played 3 matches since then, 3 very tough matches. First of which was away from home against Marseille. We managed a goalless draw on this one, which I wasn't too disappointed with away from home. Then we played against Paris Saint-Germain and lost 2-0. Again, away from home, Angel Di Maria and Bjorn Engels getting the goals for Paris Saint-Germain. I was pretty pleased that we held them off, really, until the 85th minute for them to get a second. A 2-goal defeat. Not the best, but it's not a smashing that I was expecting. Then we played St Etienne, took the lead through Elie Yuan after 26 minutes, but we couldn't hold on at half-time. Kevin Monet-Paquet with the equaliser in stoppage time of the first half, and then Neil Maupay scoring the winner for St Etienne on the 66th minute. That leads us perfectly into, well, not perfectly, because we've not won in three games, but that leads us into today's match against Monaco. Monaco are 4th. We are currently 15th in League 1, but like I said, we have had the hardest of starts out of anyone in the league. So hopefully we can get a victory in what is a local derby. This is the Côte d'Azur derby, the South Coast derby, and the Moneybags derby, really. I think they're both quite wealthy areas of France. So hopefully we can pick up the victory today. Away from home yet again. This is our 3rd away game so far this season out of 5. We've only played 2 at home. We've had a mixed bag of things, like I said, a draw, a defeat. Hopefully we can get our first away victory today against Monaco. So here we have the formation and lineup for today's big match. It's Cardinal in goal, Bauer is at right back. I need to sneeze. Lemarchand and Fazio are in central defence. Cunningham is at left back. Cyprien in defensive midfield, as always. Fry and Walter are the central midfield partnership today. Juan Carlos in for Jean Terral in attacking midfield. And then Ricardo Barros playing as defensive forward, just behind Elie Yuan, who's in the advanced forward position today. Obviously 4-4-2 diamond formation today. Counter mentality, that was difficult to say. Drop deeper and higher tempo are the 2 instructions that we have on, hoping to catch them on the counter-attack. Hopefully this works well for us. We could do with a victory. We are severely lacking in those so far this season. So Monaco are the favourites for today's game, clear favourites. In fact, we are underdogs. I'm going to assertively say we've been on a bad run lately. Go out there and impress me. It seems to work a little bit. You can see the morale's not the best at the moment. Lots of OKs. Hopefully we're going to get those up to being goods and fairly goods with these team talks. It's got a few more players green, that's a bit better, but hopefully we can get the result today. A very tough game, our final tough game really, until the next time we play one of the teams that we've already played. So here we go, Monaco getting the game underway, and it's Kylian Mbappe with the ball. He's going to be a danger man today. We're going to have to keep an eye on him. Cyprien makes a brilliant tackle for the first action of the game. Glick with a free kick from Monaco, plays that forward to Bernardo. Man over on the right hand side finds him, it's Fabinho. Fabinho crosses it in, Jean's there, and it's saved by Cardinal. Excellent save to keep us on level terms early in the game. Now can we launch a counter-attack? Cardinal, long ball forward towards Yuan, but Jemison wins in the air. Now it's Andre Gomez, brings the ball forward, gives it to Mbappe, who plays that central to Lamar. Now to Bernardo. Fabinho is on the right hand side again, but he doesn't use him. He finds Sidibe instead. Sidibe moving forward, gets tackled by Cyprien brilliantly, and now we can launch a counter-attack. Yuan with it. His striking partnership, Ricardo Barros, is there as the game lags a little bit. Barros holding the ball up, plays that to Walter, and he gets the ball intercepted by Andre Gomez. Now it's Jean, and Monaco on the chance to counter-attack again. Mbappe through on goal, and Mbappe shoots, and it's 1-0 to Monaco. After just under 12 minutes, it was end-to-end stuff, but Kylian Mbappe, I'm pronouncing his name wrong all the time, he manages to get the first goal of the game. Jean running forward with the ball, plays through ball to Kylian Mbappe, and he just places that past the goalkeeper to give Monaco a 1-goal lead. Now, I don't think our current tactics are working, playing counter-attack, so I'm going to change them. I'm going to change them back to control, normal tempo, a normal line, and get stuck in, as we haven't had any chances, any shots even so far today, whereas Monaco have had 7 now. Possible chance now, Cyprien with a free kick, he shoots, and it's straight at the goalkeeper, Subasic. We know Cyprien can score free kicks, he's scored plenty for us in his time with us so far, but not that time. Fabinho moving forward with the ball now for Monaco to Bernardo. Long ball from him to Jean, and they're going to get us on the counter-attack again, are they? Jean through on goal, he shoots, and it's an excellent save from Cardinal, keeping us in the game. If it goes 2-0, then I'm not very hopeful about our chances of getting even a point in this game, as the ball comes in from Lamar with the corner, headed away by Fazio. Martinho's going to collect this. Plays that to Bernardo. Excellent tackle from Fry, who plays the ball forward to Yuan. Now, can we do anything with this? Yuan, and the highlight just ends. So it's half time, and we are being clearly outplayed by Monaco. They've had more shots than us, and they've got more goals than us, which is the all-important stat. So we need to try and encourage them to do a bit more, really. I'm going to aggressively say, show me something else in the second half. They all look fired up, I seem motivated. Bauer's morale has gone down to fairly poor, which is due to his terrible performance so far. So we're going to make a change at right back. We're going to bring on, I can't even remember his name. Is it Campagnaro? Campagna. Yannick Campagna is coming on for Moritz Bauer at right back. Ricardo Barros not having the best of games either, so we will bring on Paulin Puel for him. Double change at half time. Hopefully it's going to help. Juan Carlos on a yellow card, which I will keep an eye on. Obviously we've got John Terrell who can come on in the second half, but we'll leave it like that for now and hope that we can get an equalising goal. I would definitely take a draw. Before the game I would have taken a draw away from home against Monaco, one of the better sides in the league. If we can get a point, then that's at least one more point than we would have got at the current situation. Cardinal with a goal kick. Can he launch an attack for us? Long ball forward towards Yuan, but Jemison wins in the air. He's winning everything in the air at the back today. Fry's got it now. He plays a terrible pass and gets intercepted by Andre Gomez. Now it's Bernardo out wide right. Now Lamar, can we get a tackle in? We can't. Played out wide to Fabinho, the overlapping fullback. Fabinho crosses that ball in. Mbappe's in there. Jean's in there too. And somehow it's gone in the back of the net. Corentin Jean... Mbappe scored, but Corentin Jean fouled someone. Well, that's alright then. But that is a warning shot fired from Monaco. They have been all over us at the start of this second half. We need to change something, and I think it's going to be the tactic. Okay, so we have altered the tackle. The tackle? No, we've altered the tactic, and we've made one change as well. So we've changed to a 4-2-3-1. Cyprien has moved up from defensive midfield to attacking midfield, which is something that I've never done with him before. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays in attacking midfield. Youssef Abdelli has come on to play at left attacking midfield in place of Eli Yuan, who hasn't played that well today. And I think that's the only change we made. Juan Carlos obviously going out to the right-hand side. Hopefully this is going to help. We've changed to a mentality which is attacking as well, with about 22 minutes to go. Hopefully we can get an equalising goal. Glick with the ball at the back for Monaco. Long ball forward towards Jean, but it's headed away by Fazio. But Stevie collects that and moves the ball forward again for Monaco. Now it's Traore. Forward to Lamar. Through to Corentin Jean. He looked a bit offside. He shoots, but it's wide. And we have got very little time now to get a winning goal. And we haven't had a shot this half so far. Could it come now? Campagna, the half-time substitute, throws that to Walter, but he loses out to Key. And Key, playing with the ball at the back really, plays that forward to Sidibe. Long ball forward from him to Jean, nodded on towards Lamar. And he gets there. Lamar moving through on goal for Monaco. Lamar, he's got to cross it now. Bernardo's there, and it's 2-0 to Monaco. Our changes have been for nothing. Bernardo Silva with his 4th goal of the season. It's 2-0 to Monaco, and we are in desperate, desperate trouble. Highlight straight from kickoff though. Walter with it. If we can get a goal now, we might have a slim chance of getting an equaliser, but we've given the ball away, and it's Bakayoko with it for Monaco, just moving into our half. Gives that to Bernardo. Forward to Lamar. Monaco have had just been all over us all game. Cyprien plays the ball out wide to Juan Carlos. Can he run at the defender? Juan Carlos still with the ball, loses out. Traore's got it now for Monaco. He plays that ball forward, that ball that they've been using all game, and we still haven't defended it. Jean forward to Lamar. Lamar through on goal. Lamar shoots, it's off the bar, and Fry clears it. This is not very good to see. We are not playing well. We're playing terribly. Monaco have had 25 shots. We've had 7. We've not had a shot this half. I mean, there's 2 minutes left, and I'm going to do a team talk. What's the point, really? I'm going to demand more, and then once that goes through, I'll switch to overload with like 2 minutes left. What's the point? So throw in, just into stoppage time. Fry with it, gives it to Cyprien. Abdelli saves Cyprien from losing the ball. Walter's got it. He shoots. It's saved by Subasic. An easy save, really. Walter can score from there, but that one looked like it was straight at the keeper all the time. Ball with Bakayoko now for Monaco. Now it's Key to Sidibe. Forward to Lamar. Surely they're not going to get a third. Corentin Jean, who has been dangerous all game. Moving forward. What a tackle from Fry. It looked like a tackle from behind, but he seemed to win the ball. Jemison heads it away. He's been good at the back for Monaco as well. Cyprien plays that out wide to Juan Carlos. We've got about 5 seconds just over to get a goal. Juan Carlos crosses it in, and it's an easy save. Too close to the goalkeeper once again. And that should be that. As the referee blows the whistle for full time, it's Monaco 2, Nice 0. We've lost the local derby against one of our fiercest rivals, and the fans are not going to be pleased. I'm not pleased. I'm going to aggressively say I'm far from pleased with the result, and that seems to motivate everyone, but we can't seem to get a win from anywhere. I mean, I've got to take it with a pinch of salt, I guess, because of the calibre of the teams that we've been facing. Okay, so we've dropped down to 16th, but like I was saying, I've got to take it with a pinch of salt, the results that we've had, because of the calibre of the teams that we've been playing. We've been playing against probably the 4 of the best teams in the league. From now on, we should be able to pick up points, hopefully, unless it's my tactic that's wrong, which I hope it isn't. But we are 16th in the table. We've played 1 game more than everyone else apart from Monaco. And by the end of play this weekend, in this match day, we could actually drop into the relegation zone. But there is only 5 games gone. There's plenty of time left in the season to turn it around. Hopefully we can do that. If there's any transfer news, because we're still in the transfer window, I will be back with that. So we have our first piece of transfer news, and it is deadline day. And we've got a couple of offers in. One of them is this one from Manchester City for Eric Bolio, who we've had since he was 15. And they want to pay quite a bit of money for him. It's apparently worth an initial 5.75 million upfront. However, it may rise to 8.25 million. And also there's a percentage of profit from next sale of 40%. Now, Eric Bolio isn't really going to be a first teamer. And to be honest, considering he's valued at 2.6 million, if I can get 5.75 million for him, I'm probably going to take it. So in that case, I am going to accept this offer. I say that with a question mark over it, but yeah, we're gonna accept. He's not a first team player, and that's quite a nice bit of money for him, to be honest. Then we have an offer in from Tottenham for Alan Jacque, who again is a youngster, 16-year-old left winger. He's valued at £300,000. They wanted to pay 150 up front. That's, yeah, really, I mean, come on. Man City have just paid me like 5.75 million for a player. Just give me a couple of million. So I'll try and negotiate that, 2.5 million up front. They've negotiated again, they've upped the profit from next sale, but that initial fee needs to be at least 1 million. Go 1.9. Nope. Okay, 1.5. Right, my last offer is going to be 1 million. If you don't take 1 million, then it's not happening. Acceptable. Okay, I'll take that. 1 million up front. Nice bit of cash. Again, he wasn't going to be playing much this season, so I'm not too concerned about losing him. There is one bit of transfer news that I don't want to come through. Cyprien is apparently a target for Lyon, and Cyprien in pre-season made some noises about wanting to move to a Champions League club, and I think Lyon are in the Champions League, so hopefully they don't come in with an offer, otherwise we could have an upset Cyprien on our hands. So Alan Jacque has successfully negotiated terms with Tottenham, so he is leaving us. I will speak to him. I'll say he's welcome back anytime. Whatevs, accept. That's a bit of money into the bank. A bit more money thanks to selling Bolio to Man City as well. I'll say the same thing to him and accept. And that's a bit of money in the bank that we could possibly spend on transfers in the next 16 hours of this deadline day. So we'll see what happens, see if anyone takes my fancy that I want to bring in. Now apparently there's rumours that Bisceglie could be leaving us. That's definitely not going to happen. I've got no intention of selling, so look elsewhere. So I figured since we've just got that bit of income from selling those two players, I'm going to look to sign another player, and it's going to be this guy that I'm going to try and sign, Alan Ruiz, who is a central attacking midfielder from Sporting Lisbon. He is very highly rated by my scouts, and his attributes are looking pretty tasty. He's a 26-year-old Argentinian, no caps for Argentina as of yet. Hopefully we'll change that if we do manage to sign him. My scout reckons that although being valued at 2.1 million, he'd be able to go for 2.4, but actually he's got an asking price of 1.8. So I'll see if I can get any less than that actually. 1.6? No, they're definitely going to want 1.8, aren't they? There's not really any point in having any of those. So suggest that. Oh, pew. Okay, accept demands. 1.7 million and a few add-ons as well, and takes it up to 1.9 million, which is £100,000 more than the asking price. But considering I was expecting to pay 2.4 million, it's not too bad. Hopefully we can get this deal wrapped up by the end of today. So here are his demands. So his wage is pretty okay. Signing on fee's a bit high. Try to knock that down to 800. Agent fee, knock it down to 450. Appearance fee. Really, you want an appearance fee? Not down with that. Definitely not having an unused substitute fee. Sell on fee percentage, no. I'll agree with the seasonal landmark goal bonus though. You can have 150. That's all fine. Goal bonus, fine. 4-year contract, suggest. He definitely wants an appearance fee. Try and exclude that. Exclude that. Knock that down to 1 mil. Suggest. Okay, he wants more wages now. Knock that down to 1 mil again. Suggest terms. There we go, finally. So it looks like we are going to make a deadline day signing. Alan Ruiz from Sporting Lisbon. Hopefully we can confirm that. And the thing that I didn't want to happen has actually happened. Lyon have made an offer for Cyprien. Red Bull Leipzig are apparently interested in him as well. He's probably going to want to move there. I'm going to have a very unhappy player in my hands. Potential value of the transfer is worth 10.75 million. I'm not sure how much he's valued at the moment. I think it's 9.25. It was 8 point something last time I checked. So 6 million up front though, that's not really a good offer. So I'm going to reject that, and hopefully Cyprien doesn't come at me with lots of complaints. Rafa Traniana is wanted by Stade Lavallois on loan for the rest of the season, is it? Yes, it is. No, because you're only playing him as a rotation player. So here we go. Ruiz is set to sign for Nice. He's passed his medical, no concerns there. 1.7 million. It can rise to apparently 2 million. It said 1.9 million before, but still that's less than I was expecting to pay. 2.6 million is going to be deducted from our transfer budget. A bit of money going to a couple of his former clubs, and I'm looking forward to this signing. So we've made an offer for Joaquin Correa, who is an attacking left midfielder from Sevilla. We had made an offer for him previously in the transfer window, but talks had broken down due to wages and everything. He'd wanted a bit more than we could offer. He did only want, I think it was only 36k at the time, so we'll knock that back down to 36k. We didn't have the money then, but obviously the incoming from the transfers of Bolio and Jacquet have helped us have enough money to be able to offer him this. We'll remove that. I don't believe in unused substitute fee, no appearance fee. See what he says to that. He wants a bit more wages, a bit more signing on fee. We will again remove and exclude, and remove and exclude. Suggest. He wants more now, 42k. I will give him, there we go, finalised deal. Another new signing on deadline day. I've been accused of panic buying. It's not really panic buying, it's just I've been given money and there's a few good players that I'd quite like to buy. So here's confirmation of the signing of Joaquin Correa from Sevilla for £1.8 million. I'll accept that. I'll just show you him quickly because I didn't really do that before. So you can see he's got some pretty good attributes. His dribbling 16, he's got 14 first touch, 14 passing, 16 technique. He's quite quick, 14 acceleration, 14 pace, and I think he's going to be a good bit of depth in the attacking left midfield and attacking centre midfield position for us. You can see he's been on loan at a couple of places the past few seasons. He was on loan at Milan, didn't play for them. He was on loan at Celta Vigo, played 17 times, got 2 goals, 3 assists, average rating of 6.66, and last season played for Wolfsburg and played 14 times, scoring 2 goals and 1 assist with a 6.62 average rating. So his ratings haven't been that good, but hopefully we can get the best out of him. He is 25, so he's heading into what should be the best years of his career, so hopefully we can get that out of him. Bordeaux have made an offer for Olivier Bisceglie, and his agent has indicated that he wants to be able to discuss terms with Bordeaux. Now, normally I would say yes, and I am inclined to do so because I don't like to have unhappy players at the club. I mean, Cyprien was a bit different because they weren't letting me negotiate, so I'll try and negotiate a deal which would be good value for the club. We'll try and get 5 million up front, which is probably a bit ridiculous, but, you know, okay, they're negotiating it up to 3.2. We'll go 4.2, and they think that's acceptable. So 4.2 million up front, 1.1 mil after 12 months, 675k after 10 games, 130k per league appearance for his first 10 games, and a percentage of profit from next sale of 40%. So we'll accept that offer. He just wanted to speak to them, so we never know, we might not agree a contract with them. But unfortunately, he has agreed terms with them, so Bisceglie is moving to Bordeaux, and we're going to have to look for a centre-back with 2 hours and 15 minutes left of the transfer window. It doesn't look like we're going to have time to play the Stade Rennais game today, so I'll probably play that one offline and we'll come back for a later match, but we now need to look for a centre-back. So that is it. Transfer deadline day is over. Here's the overview of what happened in the transfer market in France. So the major transfers were Diego Llorente, centre-back moving from Leicester to Paris Saint-Germain for 22 million. Facundo Calidio moved from Bordeaux to Juve for 23 million. And Emmanuel Mamana moved from Lyon to Dortmund for 18 million. So 2 of those major signings, outgoings from Ligue 1, one of them an incoming to Ligue 1. Biggest spenders were Bordeaux with 36.5 million, some of that being spent on our centre-back Bisceglie. Most active were Ligue 2 side EA Guingamp, who brought in 16 players. So looking ahead to next episode, we're going to do a Coupe de la Ligue 3rd round tie, whoever that is against, and we'll do probably the Montpellier game as well. I want to try and get through the season a bit quicker. Obviously, we haven't got European football to contend with, so it's really just the league and the cups, and I don't think we're going to win the league, so the league probably won't get that interesting until near the end of the season. So we'll try and focus on the cup competitions. Hopefully we get some sort of a run in those and maybe even manage to win one like we did in our first season with Nice. But that is it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of my signings in the transfer window. Let me know how you think we're going to do this season. And let me know anything really. Just speak to me. Talk to me. Subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out. And I'll see you next time.